On the day that he's finally supposed to meet up with her, he ends up getting shot, goes into surgery, and dies.
It's a lot for the morning.
Now she's mourning somebody that probably didn't even exist. And I don't know how to make her see that. There's actually more crazy stuff. But I figured a dead catfish would show you what we're dealing with. We need to find out the truth so she can move on. Hello, Neve and Max. My name is Tracy. I'm an actress and currently live in Los Angeles. I need your help. I was in the film adaptation of the Broadway musical Rent and was lucky enough to be in the closing Broadway cast. I was also in Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof. She's the badass girl from Death Proof.
That's pretty cool.
That's crazy. I had an online experience that I want to tell you about. It still haunts me to this day. However, my catfish is not romantic in nature. I met a fan about 2 years ago on Twitter named Sammy.
Baby, I'm a dark star, dark star.
She quickly became what I call a super fan. She was awesome.
'Cause baby, I'm a dark star, dark star.
She helped get the word out about projects I was involved in, made videos for me, made memes, created hashtags, retweeted everything to promote anything I was doing. I really grew to like this girl. I've had experiences with fans that have gone awry before. This girl was really clever and detailed in her deceit, and I still don't know how she pulled it all off.
What did she pull off?
She created multiple accounts and personalities to garner more and more attention from me, and even killed one off to get sympathy from me. I have had no interaction with her in a while. I have no way of knowing if she's still lurking about. Even after all she put me through, I'd like to know that she's okay. And in a perfect world, she's reformed her catfishing ways. Can you help me, Tracy? Interesting.
Very interesting. What a different kind of story
It
this
really is.
Yeah.
Sammy started being a super fan for our film Raise. And I had like kind of a soft spot in my heart for Sammy because she was very sweet, very talented. She made little movies, little shorts, and they were always really good. And we had this really kind of cool friendship.
And it was through Sammy that you met Reese.
Yes.
And then Reese came at you with all
I
of
have
this
cancer, and I'm
stuff.
I'm done.
Okay.
It was very strange because I got more emotionally invested in Reese than I had been in Sammy's personal life. So just look at this top part right here. Have you talked to Reese today? I didn't answer. Then the next day, she died this morning. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Why did it happen that fast? So a couple days later, she sent this. Here's a little video, and this used to play. So first of all, she's taking video at her best friend's funeral, which is already weird. And you start to see the casket coming out, and then it cuts. She's outside behind a car. Then Sammy tweets this funeral banner. And she's like, today's the day.
That goes on the car rear
It goes on a
view.
car. I zoomed in. Then I was like, I know how I'm gonna get you. You can get right in there. Emmett Golden Hunt Memorial Chapel. And there's like the phone number. And they say, no Reese.
Could that be her nickname?
Yeah, so then I say to her, God, I've gotten so invested in Reese. I feel like I know so little about her. Do you have an obituary? And then she said, I can't really get it right now. Give me your address and I'll send it to you. So then I said, no, it's fine, just TwitPic it.
Yeah.
And then nothing. She got tipped off. And then I remembered this other thing. Sammy had a death scare of her own a few months ago with some other girl tweeting me that Sammy was dead. It was from @Marissa campaign. Then Sammy resurfaced, saying she was fine, she just fainted, went to the hospital or something. Then I saw this. Turns out Marissa campaign was the account that was Reese before her name became TNT's Heart.
Wait, hold on. So Marissa campaign
became Reese at TNT's Heart. The next morning, I went to Reese's account. I said, user doesn't exist. I was like, oh no, so I went to my DMs from Sammy. I started trying to find things that she had done and screenshot them. Things were disappearing as I had them up. They would blink out. She was deleting everything. She deleted all her own tweets about Reese. She did that quickly because she got tipped off. The last thing I ever said to her was just TwitPic it.
Is that her?
That's her, right? Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Neve.
Max.
Max.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Tracy, who you know.
It's nice to see you.
Did you ever think this kind of thing would happen?
No, not at all.
So, when you created Reese, was the plan to give her cancer and kill her immediately?
No, it wasn't. I decided to do that after I realized it got too far.
Whose funeral was that?
My cousin's.
So your cousin died.
Yeah.
You went to your cousin's funeral and filmed it. What?
There are a lot of questions. I think we really need to sit down and go over this.
Okay.
Why don't you start with, who are you?
Sammy. I was born and raised here in this small town in Ardmore. And I'm an only child, so I was a loner in school. And so when I got really involved in the internet, you know, I made a lot of like internet friends and all that stuff. So I was pretty comfortable online, as opposed to real life.
You've expressed from the information that you posted online that your sexuality is something that you're figuring out.
When I found out that I was gay, yeah. I've always known, and I kept that under wraps. That's why I got a boyfriend. I'm just happy that after my son was born that I could end it, because I was just not happy at all.
So when did you discover Marissa?
When she got voted off the Glee project, I decided to start Marissa campaign, you know, like, let's get her on Glee.
Then at some point, your attention starts to shift.
I was more of a Tracy fan then than, you know, anybody else.
Was there any attraction?
Not in a weird way. Any interaction on Twitter from your favorite celebrity is like the best thing ever. Makes me feel special in a way. That's when the idea popped in my head.
What idea?
To create another person under that account. I just thought that if I did that, it would just get double interactions, but killing off Reese. It was already going to be like the actual ending.
You'd already determined that. But that's pretty extreme attention grabber to say that someone is dead. Was there any sense in your head that like this was wrong?
That didn't pop in my head.
What about just feeling bad?
I felt really bad after.
After what?
Well, after you got
After
caught.
I got caught.
This thing that you created was extremely upsetting, painful. All the energy I gave you, it just wasn't enough for you. Like nothing, what was gonna be enough? If we kept talking to you, we would still to this day be referring to your dead friend Reese. Like forever.
Yeah,
And you kept that going forever.
probably. Yeah.
The weird thing is that you even got some genuine earned attention from your efforts to sort of help Tracy. You got their attention in many ways because of the person that you are and your creativity. It comes down to sort of just how you value yourself, your self-worth.
That makes sense.
Hi, Catfish team. My name is Charlene. I'm a 21-year-old Navajo living in Chandler, Arizona. I've been dating a guy online named James for a few months now, and things got serious. He's a 23-year-old Native American from the Zuni tribe in New Mexico. So this is amazing. This is a Native American love story.
I
Very
love it.
cute. I actually met James online earlier in 2018, but we didn't really start talking until this past November when he posted something and I commented on it.
Just like that,
And we basically started talking every day from then on.
another one comes rushing in.
James has everything I'm looking for. He's a young, good-looking guy who has a great job, and he wasn't scared off by the fact that I have a son.
So what's the problem?
The Zuni and Navajo are actually opposing tribes. Wow, this is like Romeo and Juliet. But what mattered was our love of our culture and our desire to stick to our roots. At first, I tried to keep things friendly, but within a month, James told me he loved me, and I realized I loved him too.
Over and over again, open your
But after a while, things got weird. Suddenly, James was on the road a lot for work, but he also kind of made it sound like he possibly was on the run as well. Then he died. Wow, okay, I guess that's the end of the story. What? He was dead for a couple days. I don't know how you finished that sentence.
So James is a vampire.
He was dead for a couple days before he resurfaced. I know this sounds nuts, but I've invested so much into him, and now I just don't know what's going on anymore. Can you please help me?
I don't know,
Charlene?
girl.
We've had people come up with crazy excuses, but this is the first time anyone said that they died and then undied. You've been through a lot in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And then to meet James, it probably felt like a positive source of good energy.
Yeah. He was like something I was like looking for. We just started talking every day. He said he was a welder, owned 3 houses, and he's 3rd chief in line for the Zuni tribe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We just started vibing. He's like the only person I talked to. When I told James about my son, all he said was, I don't mind being there for your son as my own.
I can see how that would mean a lot.
Yeah. Then he started getting weird. He started saying like he bought keys.
Keys of cocaine?
Keys, like I don't know.
Wait, what is he talking about?
I don't know what kind of keys he was talking about.
That's gotta be a drug thing.
Cocaine!
He said he lost 13 to 15 keys.
Charlene,
Come on.
the cartel has him hanging up right now over a highway in Mexico. If he lost 10 to 15 keys, he might actually be dead.
Wait a second. So he's telling you all this ridiculous stuff about having all these drugs, then losing the drugs.
But I didn't know it was drugs.
This is absurd.
I don't know what was happening.
How long after this whole thing did he die?
Like a week.
You got a random text from his phone, but it was his sister.
Yeah, she said, hey, this is Maya. James passed away.
And then your mom was like, I don't think he's dead.
Yeah, my mom said, no, he's still walking upon Mother Earth.
So you texted him back. He just wrote back,
Yeah, like he was
not.
like, hey, Shandine, I have to explain.
but then didn't.
No.
After he said he died, did you go on his Facebook to see if people...
No, like his Facebook wasn't there after that.
Got deactivated.
Yeah.
Huh. Hello?
Don't look at there.
Oh, here's somebody. Well, how you doing?
Nervous, really nervous.
Nervous. Okay. Well, that's okay. I think we're all a little nervous.
Who is he talking to? I don't know.
Why don't you come out?
What? Stand by me.
What?
Hi,
What's up?
I'm Cammie.
Maya.
Maya?
Maya, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
And this, as you know, is Charlene.
Yeah.
So, James. Is that
Is he
a real?
No.
Okay.
Is it you?
Yeah.
It's been you the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you do this to me? I mean, you basically wasted my time coming out here. I have a little boy.
Yeah.
Let's go in here.
Okay.
Just so you don't have to feel like everybody's looking at you. Do you live here in Tuba City?
Yeah, I live here and in Zuni.
Okay, and so you are Zuni.
Half Navajo, half Zuni.
Half Navajo, half Zuni. Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 18.
You're a youngin'. I'm way older than you. And oh my gosh, this is weird. Are those little girls real?
The daughters that James said died. Are those?
No.
It's a up thing to lie about.
Yeah, I would never lie about my son dying. Like that part you should have never said.
I know.
How did you come up with all these lies? You talked about keys, you talked about dying, you talked about a lot of stuff. I cried, I literally cried.
When I did that, that was of me trying to let that profile die down. And I tried shutting it down, but I couldn't really let it go and everything because I would have no one else to talk to.
And when did you start the James profile?
Roughly, I could say about 2 years ago, after my sister passed away from drinking. That's when that James profile came in. That love, I was missing that love, that affection, that comfort from somebody.
So was the profile mostly talking to women or men or?
Both, just to create a friendship and to create a bond.
Charlene tells us that she thought you guys were in a romantic relationship. Is that how it felt for you, or you thought this was kind of like your boyfriend?
Yeah.
You guys were sharing I love yous. You said
Right.
I love you after
yeah,
a month.
but you know, like best friends can say that too. They say like, oh, I love you.
Well, right, but when a hot guy tells a cute girl I love you, it means something different than when two best buddy girlfriends say I love you.
Yeah,
So for her, that I love you meant a lot more,
yeah,
and you knew that.
yeah.
You had to know that.
Yeah. If you want to be mad and frustrated with me, I understand that. I just did it because I was missing that love and affection. You know, you were that person that was there to listen to what I had to say. I told you things that I never even told nobody. I never even told my family, my friends, nothing. And when my sister passed away, I was put in foster care.
I grew up in part of that too.
That was rough, man. Like, they took my little brother away from me. They took a lot of things away from me. I'm really sorry. I really wanted to tell you, but I never got that courage to tell you.
So I don't know what your feelings are and what you're comfortable talking about, but I'm willing to bet that you do have feelings for her.
No. When we talked, it's like she's really there to listen, and that's what I liked about her, that she can listen, she's caring, she's loving, she's smart. But it was like a friendship.
Hi, Neve and Cammy. My name is Laura Nett, and I live in South Carolina. My cousin, Gabriella, is getting catfished for a fact, like 100%. Oh, she started talking to this guy, Hendrik, on Snapchat. She was head over heels. I was listening to what she was telling me, and I knew it was crazy. I was telling her it was a catfish for months, but she kept on talking to him. But listen, on the day that he's finally supposed to meet up with her, he ends up getting shot, goes into surgery, and dies.
It's a lot for the morning.
Now she's mourning somebody that probably didn't even exist. And I don't know how to make her see that. There's actually more crazy stuff. But I figured a dead catfish would show you what we're dealing with. We need to find out the truth so she can move on. Please help. Thank you, Laura Nett. I mean, part of me feels like he's dead, he'll get over it. Nothing good ever comes from trying to bring
Dig up
people
the
back
dead?
to life.
No. We're joking, but like, could he actually be dead?
That's true.
We gotta hit up Laura Nett.
Hey!
Hey!
Gabriella.
What's up?
First of all, how are you?
A lot of things been going on, aka the whole Kendrick situation. But besides that, I'm getting my life together and I'm good.
Obviously, we got a little bit of info on what went down.
From Laura Nett.
Right, but we would love to hear your take on this whole situation.
I met Kendrick through Snapchat. He hit me up and said, "Hey, beautiful." I'm like, "Do I know you?" He's like, "No, I don't know you. I was in a Snapchat group. They said that you were cute, so I decided to add you." And he sent me a picture. I'm like, okay, you know, you smashed, you know. So we start talking, and then he kept hitting me up and, you know, "How's your day, beautiful?" About a week later, we exchanged numbers.
Were you talking on the phone or just texting?
We texted almost every day. He seemed like he had a good head on his shoulders. He seemed smart and funny, a very caring person. He talked about, "Oh, I want to be with you. I want to spend time with you. I want to settle down with you." And me being separated from my previous relationship for almost a year now, it felt nice to hear those things.
Okay. You're coming out of that relationship. Kendrick finds you. He's saying all the right things. Was he talking about coming to visit you a lot?
Yeah, we definitely plan to meet up, but I received a message from Holiday Season, which is his longtime ex-girlfriend. He was trying to get away from her, but she's crazy.
Her name is Holiday Season?
Her Snapchat name is, yeah.
Okay.
She said, "You've been talking to my man." I said, "I literally just want to get to know him." So she said, "Okay, good, I'll allow you to be friends." And I'm like, okay, whatever. So he was packing his bags to come see me. I spoke to him early in the morning. It's a 2-hour drive from Atlanta to Greenville. So I'm like, okay, you should be here by the afternoon. Then later on in the evening, I couldn't get any reply from him. Holiday hits me up and she tells me he's in the hospital. He got shot in the chest twice. He's fighting for his life.
How did that happen?
She's like, "It's probably his hood ass friends and stuff like that." I'm like, wait, what? Are you serious? A few days later, Holiday told me that he was gonna get moved to Miami to see a specialist. When that happened, that's when I started getting text messages back from Kendrick while he was in the hospital.
You know, I'm like, okay, this is a catfish. But when he sent the picture,
he said
that threw me off because it was him in the hospital.
With a hospital gown, yeah. So while he's in the hospital, that's when he started throwing the "I love you. I want to be with you. I know what I want out of my life." And he was to have surgery August 3rd. And I texted him that morning. And he was, you know, a little scared. So, you know, I just try to lift his spirits. And that's when I sent one top titty pic. You know, make you feel better. Think about that.
You sent him a titty pic before surgery.
I wanted to make him feel better.
You said, if you're gonna go out with these.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
So he goes into surgery. I didn't hear from him. And then I got a message from his cousin, Tim. He said, "Kendrick died mid-surgery." He said, "You told me about you." He said, "You were a good girl who deserved to have a good guy." And then the last time I spoke to Tim was telling me that Kendrick was getting cremated. The next day I asked how was the celebration, and I never got a response from him ever again.
I mean, that's tough.
It's crazy. It definitely hit me hard because I grown to care about him. So it was tough.
I want to say sorry for your loss, but it's hard to know what is real and what isn't in this situation because it's so chaotic.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I did grow fond of him, and it was real for me.
Someone here? Oh. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
You're Tim, I presume.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. This is Gabby, I think, as you already know. And we're just trying to clear this up because there's been a lot going on these past few months between Gabby and Kendrick, and then you, and then this other girl, Holiday, and we're looking for someone who might be able to help us, and we were hoping that was you.
Okay. What would you like to know?
Well, we know Kendrick isn't dead, so how about you just start there?
All right. Let's see. How should I start?
Did you make up holiday season as well, the ex-girlfriend?
Made up everybody.
Are you real? Is your real name Tim?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
So you are the person who's been talking to Gabby as both Holiday and Kendrick the whole time.
Yep.
And so tell us, how and why did you start talking to Gabby?
Just made the account to like do research. I'm writing a story, so I felt like I needed something real and raw to go off on. So I pretty much didn't really pick her. She just kind of like chose herself because she kept engaging into the conversation.
Nah. We not gonna say that you didn't pick me because you definitely picked me. You hit me up first. You found me. You found my Snapchat. So how the did you find me?
I did a search, just random people.
You mean you just like typed in a name and just whoever came up, you just friend requested or added?
Yeah. And you're the only one that kept talking, so.
So I'm just a story for you? What the is your story about?
It's like a love triangle, pretty much what was going on between Holiday, Kendrick, and yourself. I was just trying out to see how you react with those.
So basically I'm a guinea pig for your little whack ass story. You lied to me. You had me emotionally invested in somebody, killed him off, and you seen me through Kendrick's Snapchat, crying on Snapchat, RIP, rest in peace, and all this bullshit. And you think that funny? You literally my emotions, and then you came in as yourself. Why did you come in as yourself, as his cousin?
Honestly, like to clear the air.
But you didn't clear the air. You told me that you guys were gonna have a cremation and then a celebration and then like all this extra stuff and the things that Kendrick said to you about me. Like, I don't understand.
Let's start with you. Who are you?
Right.
Where are you? How old are you?
I'm Tim. I am 33. I am at my house right now.
In South Carolina?
No.
You're in Georgia?
Yes.
Did you used to live in Greenville?
Yes.
When you told Gabby Kendrick was coming to meet her, was there any part of you that actually thought you might go and meet her, or that you wanted to go and meet her?
No.
So you never felt any attraction to or interest in Gabby romantically?
None.
So that was all just totally part of whatever the story was for you?
Yeah.
How soon before did you have the sort of plan that you were going to kill off Kendrick?
It came to me like as soon as she wanted to see Kendrick.
Right.
So right then and there, I thought about ways to end it, and I felt like the best way was to kill the character.
Do you feel any kind of remorse whatsoever?
Not really, because it's not real.
It wasn't real for you? Fine. It was real for me. I'm real. My feelings are real. The tears I shed for a person who I thought was dead was real. I cared about somebody. And the next thing you know, he's dead.
You certainly understood that she was having these feelings, which is the whole point of why you did this, because you wanted to know what someone going through this would do and how they would feel.
Right.
It might not be real for your plot and your storyline and your book, but it's real for her because she's a real human being.
I feel embarrassed and humiliated. It's not even that you want a relationship. It's the fact that you're doing this for a stupid ass research.
Gabby, I'm sorry. Can you pause, Gabby? I almost don't even want you to pour your heart out right now because something tells me that Tim is getting off on this. I just can't watch it. So Tim, if you want to apologize, apologize. If you don't, don't.